Ladies and gentlemen, just 5 years ago, if someone had claimed that Burkina Faso would rise to challenge the world's most developed nations, people might have laughed. Because back then, Burkina Faso was mostly mentioned in the context of famine, war, or terrorism. But today, under the passionate leadership of Ibrahim, this same country is writing a brand new chapter of history. When took office, darkness loomed all around, an empty treasury, collapsed education system, sky-high unemployment, and a population losing hope. But in that darkness, lit a flame. He didn't just make promises, he stepped onto the field himself and began, forming every sector where the nation's foundations could be rebuilt. Among these initiatives, one revolutionary project stands out, a project that, if sustained, could place Burkina Faso among the wealthiest countries in the world. But this isn't just a wealth-generating scheme. It's a comprehensive package that creates self-sufficiency, generates employment for youth, boosts exports, and builds national pride. This is the story of the Rasco Baba factory, where a simple boiler is transforming the economy of an entire country. Rasco Baba is a modern kitchen appliance manufacturing factory operating in the capital, Ouagadougou, in the industrial zone of Bobo-Dioulasso. It specializes in producing steam boilers, not ordinary pots, but advanced cooking devices used by households, restaurants, and even elite chefs. These boilers cook faster, use less fuel, and enhance flavor so much that customers can't help but lick their fingers. But they're more than just cookware. They're products of scientific design with exceptional heat control and airtight steam sealing mechanisms that prevent even a single wisp of vapor from escaping. This means faster cooking, lower cost, and better taste. When initiated this project, critics scoffed. Why would a military leader build a boiler factory? But today, those same people are calling it a revolutionary decision. Because this isn't just kitchen tech. It's a blueprint for African self-reliance. These boilers are not only fulfilling local demand in Burkina Faso, but are also being exported across Africa, the Gulf states, and even to Europe. Rasco Baba has become a brand forged not just from metal, but from Burkina Faso's pride, expertise, and independence. Each unit is crafted with engineering precision. Aerodynamic design ensures uniform heat distribution, while food-grade aluminum or non-stick coatings heat quickly and safely with no toxic residues, and the performance. Rasco Baba boilers preserve taste, texture, and nutrition. Unlike prolonged cooking that destroys vital nutrients, these devices maintain health as well as flavor. They're also built with high-end safety features. The lids are pressure-resistant, and in case of excess pressure, the system automatically releases it without explosion. In other words, these boilers are not just efficient, they're some of the safest on the market. Every Rasco Baba boiler is heat-resistant to the core. From the thickness of the metal to the cool touch handles, every feature is designed so that even after hours of use, it's still safe to touch from the outside. This sets Rasco Baba apart from its global competitors. But more than a product, Rasco Baba is the result of Ibrahim's visionary leadership, a man who didn't want to just manufacture goods, but to build technologies that would bring comfort, confidence, and excellence into every kitchen. And let us tell you, these steam boilers are no longer limited to Burkina Faso. They're now exported to over 14 countries, including Mali, Niger, Ghana, Benin, Nigeria, and even Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Oman, the UAE, and European nations like Lithuania and Ukraine. Why are they in such demand? Because of their reliability, design, safety, and energy efficiency. Customers don't just look at the price, they look at how much time, energy, and effort they save. And in all of this, Rasco Baba leads the way. Interestingly, many of these countries once tried making their own versions, but they couldn't match the quality, taste, or safety standards. Today, major hotels, catering services, and even military kitchens are using boilers made in Burkina Faso. But the most beautiful part of this success story, it has transformed the lives of thousands of young Burkina-made citizens. This project is not only earning foreign exchange, it's opening doors of opportunity. Youth who once roamed the streets aimlessly or migrated abroad in search of menial jobs are now working with dignity in their homeland. At Rasco Baba, they're molding metals, welding parts, packing units, and mastering quality control. Young people who once struggled for a single meal are now earning enough to support their families, educate their children, and care for their elderly parents. This is not just a factory, it's a pathway to prosperity for countless families. And across the country, in markets, in mosques, people are saying it aloud. Ibrahim is not just a president, he's like a father who saved our generation. Rasco Baba carries a message to every corner of Burkina Faso. If the intention is pure, the leadership is honest, and the vision is bold, no power in the world can stop a nation's rise. Today, youth don't just dream, they turn those dreams into reality. And all of it started with steam rising from the Rasco Baba boiler. Dear viewers, this wasn't just the story of a boiler factory. It was the real story of a nation that learned to turn dust into gold. Rasco Baba is proof that when leadership is righteous and the people are hardworking, nothing can block a nation's progress. If you found today's video inspiring, please hit that like button, because your one click is encouragement for thousands of workers. Share this video so the world sees that Africa is not just poverty and struggle, it is also potential innovation and pride. And if you want us to continue bringing you such stories of revolutionary change, subscribe now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss a single update. We'll be back soon with another amazing, powerful, and uplifting video. Till then, take care of yourself and those around you.